Colburn, Claire Pine, parking lot. Molly Rogers, Heat 1 of the women's 3K.
Yep.
My arms are so tired.
You gotta lock in for like 12 minutes, pal. Alright, this is Heat 1 of the women's 3-kilometer run. As Henry said, featuring Claire Pine, Ivy Parker, Caroline Colburn, and Molly Rogers of Creighton University. There's one thing I can tell looking at this group, they have a great flock.
Amen. Absolutely great opportunity to work together and have fun.
I mean, that's a hell of a lineup if I've ever heard one.
I'd agree, Jack.
It doesn't get that much better for the women's 3-kilometer run at the Debating Sports Center.
Look at that, they're all next to each other.
Let's go, ladies! 40 seconds for the opening 200. That's quick. If you remember, that's what Siobhan
That's quick.
Stoll
That was Siobhan's pace.
For the
in the Shermile.
The women's Shermile run. So they're out quick. We'll see how long they can maintain this pace. It's kind of a grueling 3-kilometer.
Grueling, I agree. Jack, you've run 3Ks in your lifetime. How do you approach this event? How do you prepare physically and mentally?
I don't think I'm the guy to ask because if you look at my 3-kilometer performance, they have both failed miserably. So I think.
Well, how would you approach a 5K? I mean, surely those are similar enough.
Well, you're running way more distance in the 5K.
You are.
So I don't know if that's really a fair comparison.
All right, Jack, give me something.
3,200 meter?
Yes. Oh my God, that'd be great.
Okay. 3,200 meter outdoor in high school. Did a couple of those.
Okay. How'd you do?
Not that good. But you know what? I had fun.
That's what matters.
And at the end of the day, that's really what you want to get out of the track program, out of sports in general, I think.
Do you think that's what these ladies are aiming to do, is have fun today?
Now, right now, I'm not sure how much fun they're having. We're only 2 minutes in, so probably having a little bit of fun.
I would argue the same.
But as the race continues to progress, they'll probably have less and less fun. Kind of like an exponential.
Like a math thing.
Yeah, like
a radioactive core.
What is it called? Like
parabola?
When it goes to 0.
What is that called?
I don't know. I don't remember. I haven't taken a math class in years.
My shoulders are starting to burn.
They're doing great. Good little pack there. They're almost all working together. This must have been the game plan, folks. I mean,
this must have been.
This is flawless execution.
This is textbook Chris Gannon, though.
It does not get much better. Flawless execution.
Sit in the pack, drafting off the other women.
Oh, yep.
Not sitting in the wind at all on this blizzardy day.
They're letting Orange Team. Orange Team is.
Oh, had a bit of a scuffle there. I think Claire might have tripped on somebody.
Seeing this reminds me somewhat of the birds. When birds fly they migrate, they form a V formation.
I think I've seen that on the Discovery Channel, Jack. I know what you're talking about.
They reduce wind drag.
Yes.
And they trade off. That kind of reminds me of this situation.
So, Jack, who does Vegas think is going to lead this next lap? Will it be Claire again?
I don't know. Professional odds maker.
Yeah, Matthew did not pick a Creighton women to win, so...
He picked some random Wesleyan girl because she had the fastest seat time. If it's the girl that's currently leading, that was a good pick. However, I don't know her name. So, I think it is.
So I think Claire got clipped up a little bit in that pack, and that motivated Claire to take the lead.
She is on the... Henry Slagle, when you were in high school...
Jukas is bouncing the camera once again.
When you were in high school, did you ever do the Indian drill?
The Indian drill, we did not call it that as we were a progressive high school.
I was gonna say.
We did do this one drill where one person would lead and then the person from the back would have to come up and take the lead. Yes, we did do that.
That's what I was thinking. It almost looks like Molly Rogers here is going to do just that. However, I do agree in today's day and age that might not be the most
not acceptable,
culturally appropriate.
A bit insensitive, if you were to ask me.
Yeah. Unless he was actually from the continent of India.
Yeah, we're going to cut this part.
We're going to cut this part? You can't cut the race.
Here Colburn goes to the lead,
Yeah, they're
taking over
looking
for
good.
Claire, and it looks like
Molly
Molly's
Rogers
going to come
making a
around
move.
Claire as well. Give Claire a bit of a mental break here.
And Colburn. Okay. That's a good little trio.
Parking lot close behind.
Abby Parker is doing a great job. They're locked in. You can tell.
You can tell they care.
5 minutes into the race. I don't know what percent done we are, but it is nearing halfway. Molly Rogers looking good on the back stretch. Honestly, all of the women here today are looking good and they're running.
Yep, they look very fresh.
Yep.
Looks like they're starting the season off well. It looks like Colburn passed a Nebraska Westland runner. And is she winning? I don't remember who was winning. I actually think there might be a few women ahead of her.
Colburn followed closely by Molly Rogers and Claire Pine have moved into the 1, 2, 3. Can we see a great podium sweep here?
Jack, that would
That
make
would
my
be
day.
monumental.
That would be
I
great.
don't think I've ever witnessed.
I don't think I have either.
A podium sweep in the Bob Devaney and Greg Stewart
Although
Classic
it surely has
3K
happened
race.
at some point.
Potentially. But today,
Now it looks like Molly might be coming up to Colburn's shoulder to take care of the lead.
they're working together.
They are. This is surely an intentional plan.
In a race
And-
as difficult as the 3K, teamwork will be something that can get you through.
Yes, Jack. Now let me ask you: in those 3,200 meter races you spoke of earlier, where did it really start to hurt? Where did you have to really grind your gears and put some extra effort in?
Usually it's hurting about 15 seconds in.
Oh wow, that is very, very fast. I expected you to say something much deeper into the race.
Well, if I was a good fitness athlete, maybe, but I think for a lot of people who are good at running, maybe about the halfway point, you start feeling really uncomfortable.
Halfway point now, Jack. That's funny you should mention that because we're about at the halfway
I think
point
we're
now,
past the halfway point.
and Jukas is making the camera bounce once again.
Thanks to the comp.
There's one thing Jukas is good for.
It is bouncing his leg up and down. We're about 7 minutes in. Molly is leading Colburn. Claire follows closely behind. Try to cover everybody in this race at
Colburn is
once.
the 13 seed in today's race. I don't know who gave her.
Sure isn't panning out that way. In the parking lot here, working with the Cowley runner and passing her. Nice
Let's
job,
go, Abby
Abby.
Parker. She is looking
7:21 with 5 laps to go. Let's focus in on Abby for a bit of a profile here.
I like
What do you
that.
think Abby's thinking right now, Jack?
Abby's probably thinking, ow, I want to
Ouch.
be done running.
Man, I couldn't agree more.
That is
Very eloquent words, Jack.
probably very accurate.
Now, while we've been watching Abby here, we missed Molly's
Molly Rogers
game-changing
is passing
move.
lap to half.
She just broke away from Colburn. Let's see if Colburn can respond. But Molly is only getting faster, let me tell you. Great move out of Molly. Colburn is following closely. And Claire has made a move of her own, approaching this Cowley runner.
Over on the sidelines, I see Blair Potachik, freshman.
Point him out. I see him as well. We will get to him later on, though.
Potentially rizzing up.
Is he talking to a girl?
I can't tell.
All right.
It's possible, folks.
Here's Abby.
Watching history unfold there. Molly Rogers continues to increase the pace.
Here's Molly.
She looks like she has been really grinding this offseason. Wow.
Jack, I couldn't have said it better myself. She has clearly been putting in the miles.
3 laps to go.
Now I would say the same about Colburn. Colburn looks great. She has 3 laps to go.
If I had to
Looking
guess,
very strong.
I think Caroline Colburn might be in second.
Yeah, we are not sure about the placing
Runners
here,
all over the place.
but really this is about finding the best in yourself.
Claire Pine is looking
These
good
ladies are
as
all
well.
doing that. This is super hard to track because they are evenly spaced out on the track, so I
You
apologize.
think they planned that?
I don't
to make
know.
your job more
They
difficult?
are making my job difficult, I will say that.
Well, all of the athletes have been
Molly.
I'm not sure how many laps.
I think Molly's laps have only gotten faster. She
She
looks
is just
very
amazing.
fresh.
Molly has 2 laps
Clearly
to go,
has good
400
legs
meters.
today.
Let's go, Molly! If she can close and sub
Colburn,
60, she
Colburn working very well with this Cowley girl. She might be in 3rd. I'm not sure.
if Molly closes sub 60, she can go low 10 minutes.
No better place to be. There's no better place to be.
Claire Pine is putting in the
Claire,
work.
another pass.
Let's go, Claire! Wow.
Great move out of Claire. Claire's
Very-
got 2 laps
A
to
very
go and
efficient
looks
stride
great.
from Claire Pine as she
Now back to
buzzes
parking
around.
lot. Leading 2 Cowley runners
Abby
also has 2 to
Parker's
go.
looking solid as well. Let's go, Abby! 2 laps to go for Abby Parker.
Now, Jack, let me get in your mind. What are you
Speaking
thinking?
of laps, Molly Rogers is about to hit the bell.
What are you thinking if you're Molly Rogers right now?
Let's go! Let's go, Molly! Wow.
We're going to follow Molly on her entire last lap.
This is going to be a phenomenal race. Caroline Colburn, 1 lap to go as well. As our athletes are finishing up this race, this women's 3K. Claire Pine about to hit the bell lap as well. Now 1 lap to go for Claire Pine. Molly Rogers cooking.
Wow, Molly Rogers.
Holy cow.
Give her that crown. Good golly, Miss Rogers.
Performance of the day.
Let's look at that clock, Jack Sorensen. 10:29. Holy! Colburn coming down the home stretch. And passing 2 ladies on her way. Great race,
Let's go,
Colburn.
Colburn.
Nice job.
Final time for Molly
10:43.
Rogers, 10:30.
And Molly did win. We were correct. Great run.
Let's go, Claire Pine.
They're really kicking it in well.
Sub 11.
Sub 11. Awesome race. Now we got Barking Lot very close behind.
Abby is bringing it in. Let's go, Abby! We go, Abby! Abby's going to be she looks good. Great work. for
Great
all of our
run.
athletes
Wow.
today.
4 for 4 on great performances. Great job, ladies.
That was just missed the podium sweep. I love to see
Great,
the
great
camaraderie.
sportsmanship, even from Heat 2. Jukas is bouncing me. Great running, guys.
Ryan
Nice job.
Montero gave Molly